Jack Grealish has furiously hit out at an article accusing him of being arrogant, smug and having little class when speaking about his move to Manchester City to Aston Villa in a recent interview. Grealish departed his boyhood club for a sensational, record-breaking £100 million fee this summer, with City having triggered the release clause that was included in his final contract at Villa. Now on international duty with England, the playmaker opened up on the reasons why the clause was inserted, but his comments irked one Midlands-based reporter, who published an article around his thoughts. Quizzed on joining City and the £100 million fee which saw him make the switch to the Etihad, Grealish told ITV, "That's why we had put it in. Because I knew if I played to the way that I can, and have a club who knows that they can work with me over the next few years and build me to something that I can go on to become one of the best in the league, then they'd pay that." And that's what I think City thought. In the article Grealish has taken exception to, the reporter described him as conducting his sit-down with ITV with a real smugness and arrogance. They also added that it was distasteful. Further reflecting on the comments, the author said the Birmingham-born star was unrecognizable and believes his words were painful and insulting. But, taking to Twitter this morning, Grealish has launched a steadfast defense of his own actions and wrote a brief but scathing review of the piece. "This is the worst and most one-sided article I've ever seen," he wrote. "Classless. Jealous. Couldn't wait to get out. Arrogance. How exactly? I've been a Villa fan my whole life and still am. The thing is you don't understand what goes on in the real football world." There is a frustration felt among Villa supporters that Grealish was hiding behind his release clause in the hope of securing a move away. Parts of the fan base have also accused their former golden boy of being disrespectful in general when discussing Villa after joining City. Indeed, the reporter in question said that the vibe he got from the interview was that the player couldn't wait to get out of the club. Rounding off the editorial, the journalist said the conversation with ITV was a shocker, and insisted it lacked class. Grealish has made 3 Premier League appearances so far at City, scoring once on his home debut and picking up an assist. In the same interview, he has said he is happy to handle the pressure of being England's first ever £100 million footballer. This season, Grealish will play European club football for the first time and has his sights set on becoming a Three Lions regular, and he is content with the burden. "I think it sounds good," he said, "on being England's first £100 million player. I'm happy with it, I like it. It's something to be proud of really, isn't it? For City to have spent that sort of money on me shows how highly they value me."